You weren't supposed to be here yet. I have to hit the ooh, I had to hit the start going button. All right.
Alright.
Wow, great start. Great.
We're not here for quality content. Let's not pretend. So, how was your day?
Pretty bad because it was a Tuesday.
I see.
AKA dog. Lots of dogs day.
Okay.
As opposed to Monday, where it's not lots of dogs day. Also, I have the thing. Also,
Sweet.
it started snowing and sleeting early, even though it said that it was supposed to start at 9 p.m. It is not snowing now, but it was.
Curious. Why do these boxes always produce a goddamn co-op? Even when I goddamn shot the thing.
I can't.
So didn't they say like they fixed that issue where like, oh, boxes will just produce enemies anyway?
Maybe. So I was.
Just when a patch said it fixed that, but it still happens.
Oh, lots of eggs are by the basket now, at least.
Yeah. Working on it.
I do have some follow-up from last time.
Go for it.
We mentioned it a bit in Monster Hunter, but the one friend who I haven't like really talked to in like a year,
Yeah.
I went over his house on the weekend, and it was actually really fun. So I'm glad we gelled just as well as we used to before it got a bit awkward.
It got a bit over, or did
Yeah,
it?
it got a bit awkward. You mentioned like the girl that I didn't like at that point, like going out and getting lunch with her while waiting for me to get ready because I was really bad about that. But and I was like, oh shit, is she gonna be there? That's an easy way to ruin this. But nope, wasn't. I just watched him play Odyssey for like 8 hours, and it was great.
Yay.
So, you know me, I'm always down to watch people play games. There, I could provide commentary and shit, and it was great. So I think this weekend, I'm going back and staying over the night this time. So I don't know how Salmon Run's gonna work. I think I might like, if it's on Saturday, hopefully we can do it at like 2-ish if it opens at that time, and if
It might, but it also depends on when I'm going. So I'm going over to see like Pacific Rim 2 on Saturday.
okay, I might have to do Salmon Run without you. We'll see.
I mean, usually my friends prefer having it like in fucking like early night, late afternoon because I don't know. They just always do.
Maul's going after you, not you. Never mind. But yeah, if it's on Sunday, then that might have to be later at night as well. But
That's
special
fine.
accommodations. One of these days, you're gonna have to do a Salmon Run without me in my stead.
I'm not gonna do that.
You have to. Come
I
on.
don't have to.
Come
I
on.
have you haven't like drawn up a contract or anything. I don't.
Come
have
on. That way the playlist is complete.
To. You won't have anything to upload.
I know, but I can add other videos to my playlists. Jeez, this guy doesn't know how YouTube works. Okay, that wasn't good. Uh-oh, I might die. Oh, everyone's good, I guess.
He says right as I die. High just leveling is not good on this amount of things, especially little tiny shits.
Yeah, I have the tent umbrella. It's not doing as well as normally.
Splatoon, time to coast.
Come on.
Mothership again.
Damn it! I don't have the thing this time.
I don't.
Well, I used both of them last time.
Yeah.
So, you know, be on the watch.
It's fine.
At least it's on this one. I don't like Lost Outpost's normal mothership at all. As
The
much as
house
I love
thing
this.
you're in makes it a wee bit awkward. It's approaching.
Yep.
Especially when I can't reach it without jumping. Amazing. Oh, fuck me, the jump just didn't happen.
See, okay, yeah, it did spawn after I broke it. It even made the sound.
Yeah. Which I remember them distinctly saying they fixed in the patch, so they haven't.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It is incredibly annoying though.
Right, my dude, I was right here. Wow, we're gonna win a salmon run. How about that? I didn't even have to say it this way, but you never know, just in case.
Nope, fuck me then.
But yeah, there was something I learned about Splatoon recently.
What's that?
You know how like the amiibo can save your outfits?
Yeah.
I never really thought anything about that, but then I saw a GIF on Twitter of someone figuring out what they do. And it's like you tap the amiibo when you're in the lobby screen in the game, and then just automatically swaps the gear for you.
Yeah.
Which could be extremely useful. Because then you don't have to go out, go to the pause menu, find it, all that shit.
Well, I need to dig out my amiibo, have them all, like assign outfits to all of them, and then have them with me when I play the game.
I mean, you don't have to, but if you have the amiibo like on your desk or something, there you go. It's better than nothing. I also got the I got the alternate reskin of the stupid snow hat that I wear with last ditch effort for competitive games finally.
Do you intend to do competitive games?
No, but it's there in case I do.
Okay.
It's called future proofing.
You proof for features that don't happen. This is later than usual today because, in addition to you having dogs, I was out seeing a movie.
Yeah, because like sometimes when I have this afternoon dog, we do it in between dog visits.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gavin was seeing a movie, so
It was the Tomb Raider movie, which I chose to go see because my friends said they wanted to. And I said, you know, maybe, like, A, I want to go and socialize with these friends, and B, ordinarily I go like, nah, that's gonna be shit, and then not go see it, but I'm like, you know, maybe you should stop being Lord King misery shit all the time when it comes to things they want to see or like. So I went, and I'm still not Lord King misery shit about things they like.
what, did they like it?
They generally liked it. I thought it was just incredibly standard at best, like very mediocre.
Honestly, that probably is me, straight up. My
Because
movie
like,
taste
if you've
is
seen like a Hollywood action movie from like the last 8 years, you've seen this. It has all the same shit, like exact same shooting and camera style, exact same direction, exact same plot beats, and it looks exactly the fucking same. Every time there's like a fight scene or there's action, like it always cuts before like the impact happens, so it's just constantly jumping over the place. When it isn't just doing like jump cuts constantly, it's like just fidgeting all over the place to show like, oh, action, movement, ooh.
Well, Gavin, the problem with this is I haven't seen any movies, let alone Hollywood movies.
Basically, they all look like this, and they're all just tiring to watch. Like, it's just like, it doesn't look good, it looks bad, it's a nuisance to watch, it regularly gives headaches. I don't know why they all do it, so you could have a much more interest, like, the John Wick movies, they have, like, basically no, basically no it cuts like during fights. Like everything's like always big long takes. John Wick 2 had like an insanely long action scene. It was all just one solid take. Just like start to finish, like no cuts, no changes away. The camera just followed the entire thing. It was fucking amazing. The running gun battle through some tunnels. It's like, oh, holy shit.
I forget. Are you prone to motion sickness?
No, I'm not. But like, it's just like.
Okay, I was wondering if that was a
It's
sincere.
not like a motion sickness. It's not a motion sickness thing. It's just a. I hate looking at this thing. It's like whenever it's always like you know, like it always fidgets over the place or whatever. It's just kind of like I can't see what's going on. I can't see a fucking thing. I don't know what's happening. I don't really care anymore. When fights are just like the cutaway before impacts, like this is baby shit, and I don't want to watch it. Because it's like it's just like, you know, either show it or just don't make an action movie. Because like it just doesn't look good. It looks really dull and weak and takes all like the excitement and immersion out of the action. I can't be invested in fights that are just jump cut before hit over and over again. This is why like kung fu movies and shit are goddamn great, especially Hong Kong ones and Chinese ones are like also really great for this because it's like, oh yeah, actual impacts, like actual fighting and shit. Whoa, grit. Yeah, like, it wasn't shit. I wouldn't call it shit overall, but it was just like, if like you're at a friend's house and like I could put this on the background, sure, but for like I wouldn't recommend going to see it. I wouldn't hunt it out or anything. It's just kind of
You tweet that and like.
It's a filler
I
thing.
dislike that idea.
Why?
I don't know how many people do it. It's just that idea seems not right to me.
I mean, when me and my friends hang out, we like do shit like that. Like sometimes we put movies on the watch, but not always like watch it per se.
It doesn't really make sense to me.
Sometimes someone's playing a game or whatever. We just hang out, like talk shit about whatever we're doing. Sometimes, like most of us are watching a movie or playing a game together, and someone's like just watching something or on the phone or whatever. It's just hanging out.
I get that, but like, it's not really in the background if a person's watching it, right?
I mean, like it's the sort of like when I say in the background, like, it's there. You can pay attention to it if you want. You don't have to.
That's not right to me. But I think it's. I think thinking about it, I think it's because like there's no point in watching a movie if like you're gonna be missing portions of it. Like that's just not
like,
right.
I'm not saying like oh we're putting on like brand new movies. We all like we all like we haven't seen before. And it's like we're just like having a little get together. It's like well I brought movies we've seen before that are good. We can like watch in the background.
Oh, I'm dead.
It's just for my hand. It's not if it's like a brand new movie. Yeah, well, we'll sit down and watch it. But if it's something we've watched before, then all it's like people just going to like put it in the background, just talk or drift, talk about the movie, talk around the movie, whatever. It's that sort of thing. It just feels like filler of the movie, basically. I have a lot of like plot problems I could complain about, like how Laura like starts the movie faking that she's in poverty when she could just sign a paper and become the richest person alive.
Okay, Gavin. I know you hate when I do this. Right. Because it sounds like I'm oppressing your freedom of speech.
Right.
But please understand that I have not watched the movie.
I know.
And that I can't bounce back here.
Well, that's more a problem with like, your engagement with things, I'd say. You regularly talk about stuff I haven't experienced, and I can bounce back. No, like doing that. Basically, like, I have a lot of plot problems. Like, Laura pretends to be like she's in fucking poverty when she isn't really. She just has to sign a paper to get access to her father's account with like a estate and shit like that, and then she's like the richest person alive. If she just did this, she could just get to the island like on a helicopter, which is demonstrated to work and completely circumvent the deadly sea thing about it. That makes all boats fuck up and die when they go near it. There's just a lot of shit like that. There's like a lot of things here that you saw that she just did something, but then she refuses to because no actual reason, just because the plot needs to happen. Because she didn't do it this way, the plot wouldn't happen. And she'd be telling that even despite this, it still tells the story better than the game did. Yeah, game's a trash fire. but we'll say the actress managed to make Laura likable, reboot Laura likable, so that's something. You know, just, you know, apart from like the pretend poverty thing at the start. Makes a number of changes. Are you still muted, or? Guess he's still muted. Still playing, what the fuck? Oh.
All right, there we go.
Oh, because couldn't unmute. Okay.
Yeah, I had to like mute and then close the door because no one ever fucking closes my door. And then by that point, the action already started.
Yeah.
All right, good thing I inked this. I have splashdown. Yeah, like just keep shooting the tent umbrella.
Basically, yeah. It does a bang up job. Oh, I don't have it right now, so that's the problem. There we go.
Well, speaking of movies, I didn't bring this up last time, but my Your Name figures came in, and I already had the Nendos, the Nendoroids, like the chibi figures for anyone who doesn't know, and like just comparing them, I think I just like figures better, full stop. So maybe I'll start strictly investing in those.
That's fair. Kind of prefer Nendos because, like, well, I say prefer, like, ideally I would like to get all like big figures, but it's like a space thing.
Yeah.
And not like Nendoroids are also at least like cute. So
Yeah, they're cute. At the same time though, it's just like the way they're like put together and customizable also kind of means they're visible seams that I'm not a fan of really.
I don't mind them on Nendoroids. Like it suits like the style aesthetic well enough. I really don't like it on Figma because like it's like
the
there.
The things between the Nendoroids and the figures
the ball joints
are the ball joints, and I don't like those either. Because there's
like
some
on
really
Nendoroids,
cute
they're
ones.
often at least hidden or like out of the way, or like it's small enough you don't notice. Like a Figma is like you can't miss it.
They're really good like you know, faces and outfits and stuff on Figmas, but it's always ruined by the joints. Can't do it. I'm very satisfied with these ones. I'm kind of sad because of the Haneo like flag one I have is like tall and had to be shafted, but I'm like, well, let's not do that with these ones. It's not shafted, it's just like on the side of my desk that I don't really look at that often.
Okay.
Yeah, I could never have, I feel like I could never get too many figures because I just feel the need, like if I'm spending like hundreds of dollars on this, I would have to like be looking at it often.
Well, that's what you get like a cabinet for.
Well, no, but then it's like, when I say that, I mean like, you know, I'm on my computer all the time, like it'd have to be on the desk. And there's only so much desk space. I would need a U-shaped desk. The best kind.
Oh, fuck me.
I'm glad that someone recommended the mic stand though. Because I was gonna try to make this a U-shaped desk for the console gaming. And it turned out pretty well. Like it kind of gets in the way sometimes with opening drawers, but that's it.
Desk has drawers.
Yeah. It's like to save desk space for the figures, I try to put the controllers in. Oh. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this.
What?
It's kind of funny that I wrote it down. Do cats actually like meatballs? Is that a thing?
I mean, if it's meat, the cat will eat it.
Is that like a
If it's like
cat?
decked in sauce, the cat probably won't eat it because like they don't like sauce.
They don't like sauce?
It depends on the cat, I guess. But most cats I've seen don't like stuff like that.
Alright, hold on, let me write this down.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding, but it's just like cats and meatballs. I've like seen it come up in media in the past, and then I saw it like a day ago again, and I'm like, well, Gavin's the cat expert, so I gotta ask him.
I mean, it is like a cat preference thing, but stuff with like sauce or stuff that's like spicy or tastes like it begins to reach outside the area of just like fish, meat, and like grass, and then sometimes like dairy products. Like cats won't eat it.
Yeah, I thought it was like an obscure version of the like cats eat fish meme.
Cats do eat fish.
I know, but like, I don't know how to describe it other than the word meme. That's where we are in 2018.
Don't know how it's a meme. It's a thing that cats do.
But like, you know how it's like in popular media, I guess, like portrayed, like how
I
dogs.
It's portrayed because cats eat meat.
Yeah, I know,
fish.
but like, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it's a thing like that. That makes sense. I was wondering if the meatball thing was kind of like an obscure underground version of that.
Oh, that's great.
Oh god. Kind of like the sloshing machine, honestly. It's like it's like a short-range sniper that you don't have to scope in and charge for.
And has like nowhere near the same accuracy or damage.
Well, maybe it doesn't have that
Speed.
accuracy for you because you just can't aim,
ability.
you know. Really, I'm just talking about like, it's a very precise hit, but it has a lot of power.
And you need to get like dead on the body to get like a 2 shots. So I don't know about power.
I mean, how big are squids' bodies, you know?
That's the thing, they're not. So good luck hitting them.
Oh yeah, that's because you said like you need to get a dead-on shot on the body. It's like, isn't every shot on the body a dead-on shot?
Well, no, because like stuff like it splats when it hits the ground. It's just an AOE like the blaster.
Oh yeah, no, not that. This thing doesn't even have that, does it?
It does when it hits on the ground, like it's an AOE.
Well, it's so bad to the point that I didn't even know it had it. So
yeah, that's my point. Like, if you don't get like the drop, like the
that's what I'm saying. With the
someone dead on, like it's fuck you.
That's what I'm saying with the aim and the sniper thing. Like snipers obviously don't have that.
Yeah, but like a sniper is a lot easier to hit someone.
Look, okay, fine. I will not make observations like this in the future.
I mean, if you're just gonna tell me to shut up, right there,
God, that was loud. Sorry.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know. I'm just a little observation. I don't know why it has to be an argument. It did feel really loud though, because it felt like I blew out my own ear. So I'm sorry about that.
it didn't sound that loud. I mean.
Oh yeah, I was like, thank God for the compressor. It's like, wait a second.
It's been very curious laugh.
I'm like, wait a second. OBS has that, but Discord definitely doesn't.
Have it.
Oh,
No, it sounded fine to me.
But yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of, I forget what it was, like a big hit, I think. My friend would always like go out to smoke weed. In the entirety of that like 8 hours, no weed breaks. Very confusing.
Is he gone off it?
Probably not, because like, is weed really a thing you go off unless you like don't want to spend money on it anymore?
I mean, some people do just go like, I'm kind of done with it. it's like not even a money thing. Like sometimes like either you have it goes wrong and you throw up and you're like I never want to do this again, or you just kind of go like it doesn't do much for me anymore.
Are you speaking from experience?
No, well, sort of. It didn't happen to me. It happened to one of my friends when we were playing Doom, and he like said, "I'm gonna toke up," and it's kind of like, "Well, this is what it sounds like to hear someone empty his stomach over a PlayStation 4 microphone."
Great.
And then I heard his family just like coming up and finding out and going, "Oh, God, you fucking."
That's great.
They were laughing mostly.
Oh, okay. Is it illegal over there?
I mean, yeah, but like he got this as a gift from one of his family members, so they know they don't care.
Yeah, okay.
And I was kind of going like, "Is he all right? Like, did he die? Like, what's happening?"
Have you ever taken a hit before?
No.
Nor have I.
I just don't want to.
My friend really tried. I should just call him Luke, like, for real.
You really should.
Yeah, Luke really tried, you know, to be like, come on, try it. I'm like, nah.
I mean, if someone offered me, I'd probably just go, nah. Cause like I can't stand being around people who like smoke or vape. Like I like actually doing like
illegal deeds.
Shit myself would like no, like actually like I like inhaling myself. I would probably just my lungs would probably go like I reject this entirely, and I would just start coughing and never stop.
Isn't that how it always goes on the first time or something?
Yeah, but like I literally can't stand being around other people smoking or anything because like my lungs go like fuck it, just start like destroying yourselves immediately.
It's kind of funny because Luke has asthma.
That's especially questionable now.
Rabbit prone asthma specifically, but
Stream is going shit on his phone. Let's see.
Ah, okay. Whoops. Well, the bitrate isn't at 6,000 anymore, so. I think 4,500 is a happy medium, right?
Yeah, sounds it.
Oh yeah, did you see Blastoise in Pokken?
Yeah.
Yeah, not good. What they should have done is, instead of, you know, I feel like either they think it looks fine, which I find hard to believe, or they planned it all out and then modeled it, and then we're like, oh, well, we already
they
have
probably didn't even do
everything
that. They're
here.
just kind of like, fuck it, why not?
We already have everything here, so let's just put them in. 'Cause yeah, I mean, have you ever looked at Blastoise before? His arms and legs are like 2 inches long. How is that dude gonna fight?
With his giant cannons and giant body.
I don't know. I don't think he was a good choice. And he's not a bad Pokemon by any means, but
No, I kind of like that they're like using Pokemon with like not just easy body types to work with. You know, it's nice because like when the game was announced, like it's gonna be all fighting Pokemon, isn't it?
yeah. But the problem is with that, like, this isn't Blastoise's body type, you know?
Well, I mean, like it's not like the standard humanoid body type we all expect. It's like fair enough they're trying.
What is? Oh God, how do you pronounce this word? Bipedal.
Bipedal.
Are you sure it's pedal?
Yeah.
Like a bike?
Sure. Well, but you know,
it's
it's like
biped.
Bipedal.
But like the English language does that shit all the time. So.
Oh.
Here, hold on.
As I've heard it, it's bipedal. So.
Hold on, protect me.
Bipedal.
Bipedal. According to Google.
Alright. I'm gonna keep calling it bipedal anyway.
It's like understandable. Oh yeah. Did I ever talk about how I hated how the ship boss and flower boss in Odyssey talked and how much I hated it?
I don't know.
Because that hatred welled up inside me again once I saw it when Luke was playing again. Why? There's no reason. It's a small complaint, but it's like the joke, like calling it a biped. I don't even get it. Mopedal. Okay, when are they gonna rep Gen 7 in Pokken? Because, like, Buzzwole would be an easy choice, but, like, I think he's so good that it balances out and destroys that, like, predictable disappointment.
Yeah, no, like I would absolutely love him just because posing. Like the species just flexes and poses as instinctively. It's like that would be goddamn beautiful.
But I don't think he's gonna happen because, like, Machamp already exists and kind of does that in Pokken.
Yeah, yes, but then like you have them have like pose offs and shit.
Like, you could have 2 grapplers, but I wonder if they,
He doesn't necessarily have to be a
that.
grappler as well. Like,
But I mean, wouldn't you want him to be a grappler? I would.
I mean, yeah, honestly, he could just be like a fucking slugger. He just slams you the shit out of you with just meaty fists.
Now I need Buzzwole to grab Pikachu and then, like, break his spine on one of his 4 knees. 4? Is that
Yeah.
how many legs he has? I didn't.
He has 4 legs. Like, but, you know, like, if he did it on a back one, that would be kind of curious.
I never really paid attention to its bottom half, honestly. They should have the brick wall Pokemon as a fighter. Shit, I did not want to pick this up.
I'm still tempted occasionally to, like, you know, like, maybe I should give that a go, see what changes they made in Ultra.
Well, I mean, it's probably worth your while technically, but at the same time, you haven't played Xenoblade 2.
I know. I keep wanting to, and things keep coming up, so. Today is the Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday. What are you scheming?
Just put my plans over the next few days. Just like, how do I arrange things?
Scheduling.
Yep. So, you know, I'm basically like done with like immediately stuff I immediately want to do. I could start doing a weird now.
Oh, it goes that far, huh? What weapon do I have? Right, okay.
No, there's apparently 2 steelheads there.
I like how the sniper charge like started up on me and then just faded out. Extremely satisfying. Oh, I see now. Oh lord, okay. Oh. Oh.
You're the only one alive.
Whoa.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, I'm dead again.
Shit, so am I.
I don't even know where that bomb was. It just murdered. It's over.
Trying to get eggs in.
Yeah, I was trying, but then they saw me bang your dead. It's like, alright, fine.
You have to go bang. How far along are we on this points meter?
We're almost done.
It was like, might as well check future salmon runs now, right? 22. Oh, in 2 days on Thursday. Great. I hate that. 23?
Friday.
Which is Friday. 25.
Well, let's
Which
skip
is
Saturday.
Sunday into Monday night. So yeah, okay. I mean, this weekend shouldn't be a problem at all then.
Yep.
So Thursday, Friday, Sunday/Monday. Low tide. Haha. I'm gonna do this now. Just bump it. Oh! Here, I kept hearing a steelhead. I don't think that was really necessary for one egg. Almost, but good though. Woo! Perfect. Perfect. I still remember when flying fuckers were the true bane. Now they're just a bane.
One of many.
No, I never really thought about Bane's name in Batman.
Yeah.
That's a fucking stupid name, now that I think about it.
Why?
It's like, oh, he's the Bane.
I've got bad news for you. The Joker likes to make jokes.
Yeah, I know, but he like, I don't know. That's not... I don't know. Oh! I like Bane's voice, though.
Well, his movie voice. Bane is normally like a Hispanic luchador man.
Wait, what?
He's normally like a fucking like Spanish luchador. Spanish Mexican luchador. And then for The Dark Knight Rises, it's made him into whatever the hell that was.
The mask.
Great, but wasn't quite the Bane of the comic.
Bane doesn't really strike me as Spanish, though.
That's because you've only seen him in the movie where he isn't.
So is this a different Bane?
I mean, it's a different portrayal of Bane, and it's not really based on any of his comic stuff. Well, sort of. Like, they do the Break the Bat scene, which was Bane's debut and most infamous moment.
Because I feel like these comic book things would say that it's an alternate universe Bane or some shit.
No, this is just like the Dark Knight Rises Bane is like in some ways he is Bane, but like it's not, you know, it's not based on any comic book Bane.
Is it?
It's based on moments and parts of comic book Bane, but
it's like
it's basically its own turn.
Where'd that person spawn? That reminded me. Did you see Small the cat from Sonic?
No.
It's like alternate reality Big the cat. And he's like really edgy and he's in jail and he has the scar on his eye.
Okay.
Oh.
Why?
People have to stop bringing up the Archie Sonic comics because it's like it's such
a tragedy.
It's like such an easy joke to make, you know?
Yeah.
Just bring up anything from that, and there you go.
I mean, they're not Archie comics anymore. Archie lost the license, or whatever it is.
There will be Archie comics in my heart, and everyone else's probably.
They began turning it around at least by the end. Like, they got rid of the fucking nutcase, and like actually decent writers and artists came on board.
All I know is like the Sonic Boom comics are good.
I didn't even know there were Sonic Boom comics.
It's like basically the TV show in comic form, so it can't be bad.
I would not necessarily agree.
Have you seen it?
I mean, from what I've seen of the show, I'm not very fussed on it.
I can understand that. Really, just like all it needs to do is look better. Like the liquid effects in that show are so bad.
I mean, like, children's TV show budget, like, what can you do?
I don't know. I feel like, you know, it's just not like, you know, Bob the Builder era anymore.
I mean, it's not, but, you know, budget dictates how much time and what hardware you have to do these things on. You know.
Well, they clearly had a Sega Genesis. Oh god. Yeah, these snipers like knock it off. It's insane how many hits you can take from the sniper though.
Yeah, barely any sometimes.
Yeah, it seems dependent for some reason.
Sometimes you just die, like I'm fine. Sometimes like, well, you're dead in like 1 second. Rip.
I hope one alive. I was gonna say, I hope that other person who's alive isn't gonna die. I got rid of the sniper at least, so that should make surviving the last
It's fine.
3 seconds easier.
I died on the 0 second.
I can't believe that explosion counted. Ooh, excuse me. Only we had 2 more eggs. Oh!
The usual.
So close, yet so far. It's been pretty good though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sea of Thieves came out today.
Who cares?
Oh, Gavin.
What?
It's pretty fun.
It isn't.
You know, it's like one of those make your own fun kind of games.
Yeah, so it's not fun by itself.
Yeah, I mean, but there are people out there who make it fun.
When basically, if you don't have like a squad of 4 friends to play it with, you know, you're fucked. You know?
Yeah, I mean, really the big news here though is that despite all the betas and stuff they had, it has been down frequently on launch. It's been a really bad launch day.
What is this doing?
Wall meta. A classic.
That's working out. Where did those eggs go?
Back in that back area.
Incredible. It just got murdered. The balls in there.
It's safer than using the heavy hydro splattering.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I had splashdown.
Alright, I didn't even see that there.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, yep. Respawn me up there. It did not. I'm back. There we go. All right. Please, wall be inked. Oh shit. Can cull this a bit. Cull is such a weird word.
Cold. Cold the week.
I gotta get ink. Well, we have quota, really. I'm just gonna attempt to survive. Even if there was a jet man, who knows what they could have done to die?
It was me.
Who knows what they could have done to die? You know, I really hope my power doesn't go out tomorrow.
What makes you fear this?
It's gonna be another big old snowstorm that goes from tonight to tomorrow night,
Okay.
supposedly. It hasn't gone out for the last 2, despite power going out elsewhere, but
I mean, they're probably like prepped for it now.
probably. But I mean, they can only pair wires so much, right? If at all. I think they can only really fix them after a point. I just worry because if the power goes out, I'm gonna have nothing to do. Yeah, I should just stay up really late tonight, so if the power goes out, I can just like nap with no consequence. It's really sad actually, but like I'll have the Switch. The 3 hours on the Switch.
I'm going with it. That's it. When my power goes out, I usually like either just sleep or like find a book to read.
Books. I should get back into reading, but I know I won't, so. It's like less likely than working out, so.
Like, I don't so much want to do like a book collection, because it's kind of like, you know, if I wanted to do that, I can just get a Kindle. And there you go.
Kindles are sick. I don't know about Kindles.
Kindle, it's like, that's a handy thing.
Yeah, exactly. Because I hate having these bookshelves in my room filled with books that I'm never going to read again. And I have to move them every time I want to get to something behind it.
I want to build a physical book collection now, but of manga, so.
Well, that's not surprising to anyone, is it?
No. It's probably more surprised that I don't have one already. Which is because I'm either spent all my money on figures, or I currently don't have money. One of the two.
Why not both?
Both, really.
I think the only manga.
Yep.
I think the only manga I have is 2 volumes of Axis Power Hitalia from maybe 7 years ago.
Curious choice. And it is Pretty Boys, isn't it?
What?
It is like a series about pretty boys, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. England, dude. Powerful eyebrows. Oh.
Goddamn Sean won't leave me alone. I can't get enough time to myself to turn around and kill him.
Axis Powers Hitalia is where I learned about Sealand, because Sealand is a character. Did that ever get an anime? I forget.
Yeah,
surely. Yeah. It's like, are those all just fan animations I've seen, or is that from an anime?
No, there's an actual anime. I think it has like even 4 like fucking seasons or something like that. It went for a while.
How was there not like a Planets version of that or something?
And probably is somewhere, right?
Like somewhat. There's
I
someone
guess
on
if
Twitter.
you want to argue it, that could just be Sailor Moon.
Could it?
I mean, they're all on the planets.
I mean, are there like a lot of planet jokes there though?
I guess I haven't experienced that in like actually a decade and a half now.
I haven't experienced it at all.
Classic Sailor Moon is like fun enough.
How good
Silly
Rebecca?
fun.
300 to start next time with. Where are the weapons next time?
God knows.
Spire Shot Pro, which is good. Spire Shot Junior, which is good. I think that's the Range Blaster, which is alright. And Scopy. The normal Scopy, not the E-liter Scopy.
Yeah.
So you know what? That's a pretty alright set. And Salmon Smokeyard. How much smoke is even in Salmon's Smokeyard? I don't think a whole lot.
I mean, it's where you smoke them. With your gums.
Like no smoke exudes off of them.
And the vapors of your ink.
Vapors of your squid when they die. Yeah, there we go. Salmon run. I was gonna do more games, but started late and also want to do other things. So, whoops! I'm a bad person. That's fine. So wait, it's on Thursday. You know, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll do those things like Hat in Time.
When's near?
Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We'll just have to see. It's a dice roll. It's not like this is my job or anything. So yep. Boom. We're off. Goodbye.